Hey, if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you are interested in the #1 secret to getting rid of your prescription medications, all while getting a thumbs up from your doctor. So I have sent that big fat secret to your inbox, but while I've got you here, I want to let you in on a really special offer I have related to that secret. So my name is Vixen Dinas, and I'm creator of Virtue Health. So Virtue Health promotes wellness through patient education and identification and resolution of medication-related issues. We work collaboratively with you, the patient, and your providers, and act as your liaison and patient advocate across the healthcare system. So together, we promote wellness goals and improve quality of life. So today, you've pressed this button, and you've taken the first step to better health. So I want to say, take the next step forward and never look back. So you're here because you wanted to reduce your need for medications, right? You're tired of spending money at the pharmacy. You wish you could get rid of the reasons that you're having to take these medications, and you're worried that you'll be on more and more medications as time goes on. So if this big secret is out there and it works so well, why has no one ever shared it with you before? I'm going to talk about it. I'm sure you've heard of it before, but no one is putting enough stress on this. So, is your health affecting your life? Let's talk about this first. Are you running low on energy? Do you find it difficult to keep up with your kids or your grandkids? When you travel, are you able to go on hikes or walking around town? Are you worried about your future? Is your productivity at work going down? Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you developing disease states that put you at risk for heart attack and stroke, things that can devastatingly affect your life? Are you worried that you're not going to be there when your children grow old and get married, or your grandchildren? Unfortunately, much of America is also in this position. Our lifestyle is that of a person that sits at a desk, and we eat tons of carbs and fats that we probably shouldn't be, because it's the normal in this country, right? But we were not meant to eat this type of diet. We were hunters and gatherers, right? And we didn't eat as much carbohydrates and fats that we do now. So I want you to remember that. So I too was headed down this path. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. But I was headed down this path of high cholesterol and high blood pressure and diabetes, but I recognized it and I was able to do something about it. And I'm going to teach you how to do the same. So when I was about 30, I had my first pregnancy, and I was like, I'm eating for two, right? So up until then, I've been pretty fit. I have to watch what I eat, and I have to exercise because, being fit doesn't come naturally to me. I have to work at it, right? But when I was pregnant, I was like, I'm eating for two. And so I was, cereal and milk 3 times a day because that's my favorite. And then, my husband has a sweet tooth, and he'd bring me home a whole pint of ice cream, and I would eat the whole thing just in one sitting. And at the end of that pregnancy, I had gained 70 pounds and my baby was only 7 pounds. So, that was not all baby, right? And so I was a little bit ashamed after that. And luckily, I had a friend let me in on a really cool secret of hers that I'm also going to share with you. It wasn't very easy, but it was simple to follow, right? You just have to be determined. And then a few years pass, and in my mid-30s, I'm pregnant again, and this time I had twins, right? So, I'm eating for 3, cereal and milk for 3, pints of ice cream all around, guys. And I didn't learn my lesson, so this time I gained 90 pounds. Yep, and my twins were only 5 pounds each. So, yeah, that was not baby weight, right? That was me. So again, I was ashamed. I didn't want to do that again, and so I went back to that super good secret that my friend let me in on, and it works, guys. It just definitely works. This time I was on high blood pressure medication, and I didn't want to do that. So let me show you this chart. This is a BMI chart, right? So is your weight damaging your health? So I look at my height and my weight, and I was above 200 pounds. I'm 5'6", so I was in the yellow area. Obese, guys. And so I had increased my chances of developing diabetes by 1,240%. And I had already had high blood pressure. So I was already on blood pressure medication. I had put myself at risk for high cholesterol, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, GERD or gastroesophageal reflux disease, cardiovascular disease, and depression. And if I kept at it, I was gonna run the chance of reducing my life by years, guys. And I didn't want to do that. I don't think any of you want to do that either. So I want to share this big secret with all of you. I went back to that super big secret. I lost the weight again, and I realized this is my lifestyle. This is how I need to live. And if I can have this much impact on my health, and I can have control of my health, so can everyone else. So I want to share this with everybody. So I've got Virtue Health here. I want to help identify medication-related issues, but I also want to use this super great secret to reduce your need for medications. So this is doable. According to the CDC, even a modest weight loss, such as 5 to 10% of your total body weight, will have significant impact on your health in areas of like high blood pressure and high cholesterol and blood sugar control. So you don't have to be super skinny. You just got to do a little bit, right? So if you weigh, if you're overweight and you're 250 pounds, if you just lose 25 pounds, that's it. You're going to have a significant impact on your health, and it's totally doable. So if you have health conditions or want to prevent getting any health conditions or want to reduce your need for medications, Virtue Health is your solution. So your journey with Virtue Health starts with the Ideal Protein weight loss protocol. So that's the big secret, Ideal Protein. It's been around for years. It's only available through a healthcare practitioner such as myself, and it offers an amazing support team. So it's one-on-one health coaching. There's a mobile app, an online portal with a wealth of support and knowledge, and it targets fat loss while supporting muscle mass. And there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. So you're not endlessly dieting for the rest of your life. You're not yo-yo dieting. You're learning a new healthy lifestyle. So that's one of the significant things about this protocol that makes it different from others. So think about this. If you could change your course, if you could live a healthier lifestyle, and perhaps you'd have more energy and you could travel to Spain and do all the hiking that you needed to do, or you could keep up with your children or your grandchildren, or you have better sleep, better productivity at work, reduce risk for health conditions like the blood pressure and high cholesterol and diabetes, or if you already have diabetes, improve your blood sugar control, and put more money in your pocket, because now you're not spending all your money at the pharmacy, and now you're eating healthy food instead of just crushing down 20 pills a day. So this is so worth it. Just think of how this could impact your life. So let me tell you a little bit about what this would really be like, a day in the life, right, of a person on the weight loss program. So the protocol is broken down into 4 phases. So phase 1 is the weight loss phase, and so this consists of 3 ideal protein foods per day. So haven't really talked about ideal protein foods yet. So ideal protein foods are just that. They supplement your diet with protein, but there's such a wide variety. So we have anything from breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. So we have, chocolate shakes, orange shakes, vanilla shakes. I like to put a little bit of a vanilla shake in my coffee in the morning. It's like I got a vanilla frappuccino right there, and it's delicious. We've got salty snacks such as nacho cheese Dorados and salt and vinegar chips, all sorts of yummy stuff. We've got snack bars. My favorite, cranberry and pomegranate snack bar, but you might like, something like a cookie dough swirl. We've got strawberry wafers, chocolate wafers, all sorts of sweet snacks. We've even got pasta. We've got rotini and mac and cheese. We've got soups. We've got chili. We've got mushroom soup, tomato soup, all sorts of delicious stuff. For breakfast, we have oatmeal. We have crispy rice cereal, and we have omelets. So there's a huge variety of foods. You're never going to get bored on the Ideal Protein Protocol. So back to phase 1, a day in the life. So for me, I would probably have a shake at breakfast. And then at lunch, you get unlimited amount of salad and raw vegetables. And we usually teach you how to make your own salad dressing. If you are going to go to the store and buy some salad dressing, I need to have you approve it with your health coach, just to make sure it doesn't have anything in there that's going to prevent weight loss. So salad and 2 cups of vegetables, approved vegetables. We're going to give you a list of what you can have and what you can't have, and you got to follow the list. It's kind of nice because if you don't have any choices, then you don't have any way to waver and fall off the wagon, right? So this is what you can have, this is what you can't have. So again, we're at lunch, salad, 2 cups of vegetables that you would measure before you cook, and you can have them raw or you can cook them. I like to roast vegetables in the oven with some olive oil and salt and pepper. Delicious. And then you can choose to have your snack in the afternoon or before bed, but you get a snack a day. So for me, I would probably have a bar as a snack. And then at lunch, I forgot to mention, you have another ideal protein food. So that could be a soup or chips or whatever you prefer. And then at dinner, you're actually eating 8 ounces of meat, lean meat, and you'll have a list. And then you also eat your unlimited amount of salad and raw vegetables again, and 2 cups of vegetables again. And then whether you had your snack before dinner, if you didn't, you can have it then at bedtime. Okay, so that's the day in the life of someone on the weight loss protocol. So that's actually a lot of food. I remember like shoving it in and be like, do I have to eat all this? So you won't, you shouldn't be hungry. We try to teach you to not snack in between meals. But if you're struggling at first, talk closely with your health coach until you can get to the point where you're not snacking in between meals. And then phase 2, we're just kind of phasing you out of the weight loss protocol. So now it's only two ideal protein products a day. And then you're, again, instead of having 1 meal with 8 ounces of lean meat, you're having 2 meals with 8 ounces of lean meat. You're still having 2 cups of vegetables twice a day, and unlimited veggies and raw vegetables. And then phase 3, it's only 1 ideal protein food per day. And then phase 4 is the maintenance phase, or the stabilization phase. We'll try to keep you there for 12 months, just to make sure that you're not struggling with your new lifestyle. Your coaches with your visits would taper with your visits with your health coach will taper out. And if you ever need any additional help, you just let us know and we'll help you out. Now we'll also have like a target for you. Like if you reach this certain weight, you need a tune-up, right? So we'll put you back on phase 1 for the tune-up, and then you get back down. So, sometimes that happens. Life happens. You go to a wedding and, there's delicious food and cake, and, you were out for the whole weekend and things like that. But you can either plan ahead and avoid those slip-ups, or we can just have a tune-up later. So it's totally up to you. So that's the day in the life of a person on an ideal protein weight loss protocol. So it's pretty doable, just so you know what you're getting into. How does this work? Well, let's go back to the fundamentals of nutrition. So there's 3 core types of food. So there's carbohydrates, and there's proteins, and there's fat. So your body needs those foods for energy, and your body is going to first turn to carbohydrates for energy. So if there's carbohydrates available, that's what it's going to use. It's not going to burn any fat. And then the next thing it's going to go to is protein. Well, we supplement with protein. Now, we do not give an excess amount of protein, so I want you to get that straight. This is not a high protein diet. This is an adequate amount of protein diet. That's the key. So we supplement with protein, so we support your muscle mass. And so your body now has no carbohydrates, and it has plenty of proteins there. So it is actually, we're steering your body to burn fat instead of the carbohydrates in your body. So it's amazing how easy this formula is and how simple it works. You just got to do it. You just got to be committed. So I'm actually going to tell you a little bit about my offer now. So Achieve Health, the Virtue Health Way. This is the only weight loss program out there where you're going to get the ideal protein protocol and a pharmacist, a clinical pharmacist at Virtue Health to help you along your journey. So it's a super exciting deal. What you're going to get is one-on-one coaching with one of our certified health coaches once a week. And you're going to get progress reports prepared by the clinical pharmacist. And we can share them with your provider, and they can see your progress as you go through time. They'll see charts of your weight going down, your BMI going down, and then your lean mass going up. And it's really exciting how neat that looks and how encouraging it is when you see it happen. So we can also send those to your doctor. Your clinical pharmacist is going to be in touch if there's any need for medication adjustments because you've lost weight and your medications are too high a dose now. We also have the mobile app and online portal, which is super great. You're going to be able to sync your weight, your BMI, your hydration, your lean mass with your app on your phone and with your online portal. And on that online portal, you're going to have daily coaching videos that are phase specific. So if you're in phase 1, they're just going to be talking all about phase 1. And then we'll switch you over to phase 2 and phase 3 and phase 4 as you progress. And then there's also fitness videos available, cooking videos to keep your variety and help you along on your journey. And then of course, this offer includes the ideal protein foods that you need for your phase. So if you're in phase 1, you're going to get 3 ideal protein foods per day of your choosing. And then you've got ideal protein supplements. So since you're not on a regular diet, we don't want you lacking in any vitamins and nutrients. So you're going to have some supplements available, such as a multivitamin, potassium, magnesium, fish oil, and salt. Suddenly we need salt because we aren't eating enough of it because we're not eating an unhealthy high-fat, high-salt diet anymore. Not every supplement is appropriate for everyone, and your health coach and clinical pharmacist will review that with you and tell you what is right for you. And of course, with this offer, I'm going to offer free shipping. So it's quite a deal here, big package. But because I want everyone to be successful on their journey to health, I've thrown in some additional bonuses. So the first bonus here is I've waived the enrollment fee. So that's a $200 value right off the bat that you just saved by taking advantage of this offer today. And then exclusive bonus number 2, I'm going to give you a complimentary initial comprehensive medication therapy review. And some of you are like, what? What is that? So a comprehensive medication therapy review is our first visit with a patient, and where you get to sit down for an hour with a clinical pharmacist, and we review, you have already returned your health profile to us, and we're going to review your disease states. We're going to review the medication regimen that you're taking, and I'm talking everything. You need to include, your prescriptions, your over-the-counters, your supplements, your herbals, your topicals, your nose sprays, your eye drops, inhalers, injections, anything and everything that you are taking. We want to know about it. Then we're going to compare your treatment regimen to evidence-based medicine and clinical guidelines, and if there's any gaps in care or duplications or any problems that we identify, or maybe you're not taking something because you didn't like the way it made you feel, or you had some side effect that you didn't like, we can offer alternatives and offer to work with your providers to help resolve any of these issues that we come up with. And you'll leave with an updated medication list and a summary of our recommendations. So that is a huge value. It's usually $300 offered to you complimentary with this package today. So make sure you take advantage of this. So the next thing on our exclusive bonus list is our Ideal Protein Shaker, so you can mix up your delicious shakes, and lifestyle building shopping bag. So you have a nice little reminder when you go to the grocery store, you're being healthy. Only shop on the healthy side of the grocery store, right? So that's super convenient. And exclusive bonus number 4, this I'm super pumped to offer to you guys. So this is the Ideal Smart Scale. So this is your scale you'll have with you at home, and you hop on there and it syncs with your mobile app, and it syncs with your web portal, and it's gonna chart your progress as you go. So it's going to chart your weight, your BMI, your hydration, and your lean mass, and you get to see your progress as you progress. So that and so that's super handy to have, and I'm super excited to offer that to you. And then exclusive bonus number 5, this is because it's your life. So this is the doctor that created the Ideal Protein Protocol based on current protein diet research. It's motivational, and it's very explanatory. So it kind of explains the theory behind this diet and why it works so well, but it also has a lot of other good tidbits in there for you, and some psychology as well. So this is a really good read. It's pretty fast read. So I'm offering that to you. Also a really good value. They suggested this retail is $49.95. So that's good value. And then the last exclusive bonus I'm offering today to help you on your journey is this My Ideal Recipes book. There's 250 recipes in here that are phase 1 appropriate to help you along on your weight loss journey and ensure your success, and so that your taste buds don't get bored either. So that is super exciting. I'm offering that to you along with this this whole package. So wow, that is a lot of free stuff. Why in the world is this girl giving out all this free stuff? The truth is, I'm excited to help people achieve health, but I want your testimonials, and I want your before and after pictures, so that I can share how successful this program is, and I can help more people achieve health. So there's a little bit in it for me too, but I can't do this forever. So you got to take advantage of this deal before it's gone. So please click the button, say yes, start my path to wellness, and get started. So your health goals are attainable. We have been treating health conditions wrong all this time. And I'm sure you've heard the term lifestyle changes before, but people are not stressing it enough, and they're not taking it seriously. So let's make a change, and let's change the course together. Better lifestyle, fewer pills, guys. So everything that you get that I explained there is an $820 monthly value. And then the free bonuses right up front is $678 in bonuses. So that's a huge deal. And it's all being offered to you today for a monthly membership fee of $450. And you're thinking, oh my God, $450? Count me out. This is too much. Not even going to consider this. Guys, wait. Let's think about this. If some of you are going into the coffee shop every morning and getting a mocha frappuccino, which is like $7 or something. Some of you are getting breakfast on the way to work at McDonald's. Some of you are getting fast food for lunch or for dinner. Think about all the money that you're spending on things that you will not be purchasing anymore. If it is a food that prevents weight loss, you're not going to be purchasing it anymore. The only thing that you're going to purchase is salad and raw vegetables at the store. And then your once a day lean meat. And then in phase 2, it's two a day. But anyways, you're not going to be spending money on all this stuff that's bad for you anymore. And so it's totally worth it. And then on top of that, your health. Your health is priceless. So I highly recommend you consider this. And then for those of you that, maybe you have a ways to go and you're thinking, how long do I need to do this? Most men can expect to lose 3 to 4 pounds per week, and most women can expect to lose 2 to 3 pounds per week. Not fair, guys, not fair. Anyways, so think about that. Think about how many weeks am I going to have to be in phase 1? If you're willing to commit to 12 weeks to me, and you're going to give me your before and after pictures, and you're going to give me your testimonials, I have a special offer on the next page for you. So please take a look. And just think about this, and think about your health, think about your future, think about your family, think about what you want to do in life, think about the travel, think about your retirement. Are you going to enjoy yourself? Think about you, and remember that you're worth it. Okay, so there's a couple of different payment options on the next page. So please take a look, and remember that this deal is not going to be here forever. Okay, so here's what you've got to do. Be motivated and committed to your health. Meet with your health coach weekly. Meet with your pharmacist when needed for medication adjustments. And that's it. Everything else is included. I'm sending it all to you. All right, I'm going to make you as successful as possible. So what happens after enrollment? On the next page, you're going to immediately given access to our membership page. You're going to have a health profile to fill out and return to us, and you're going to have a cool educational video on the ideal protein protocol to watch, and some supplemental information there. And then you're going to have the opportunity to schedule your first appointment with us. So return the forms to us and click on the button that says schedule my first appointment. Schedule it for at least 30 minutes. That's the time that we need to get through all the information at your initial appointment. We also need to find out what foods you want each week. So when you meet with your health coach each week, you'll be determining what foods you want us to send to you for the following week. So just be prepared for that as one of the things at your visit. Every week when you meet with your health coach, they're going to be reviewing your food journal. So you'll be sent a paper food journal if you prefer that. But you'll also have the ability to do it on your app and web portal. And in that journal, you're going to keep up with did you eat your ideal protein foods that day? Did you eat your salad? Did you eat your veggies? Did you drink the right amount of water? Did you get the right amount of sleep? Did you take your supplements? All of that needs to be tracked because it's all very important for your weight loss journey. Is there a guarantee? Yes, there is a guarantee. If you follow everything that we teach you and you don't lose any weight, I will be shocked. I will be completely shocked. I will give you your money back, and I will give you $200 for wasting your time. If you follow everything, that means I need to see these food journals. I need to see that you've been doing the work, all right? I will be shocked. So yes, there is a guarantee. What's next? Click on the button below, and you will be given access to your membership portal, and you'll be starting your journey. You're meeting with your health coach weekly, and take advantage of this special offer because it's not going to be here forever, guys. FAQs. What do you eat on the ideal protein protocol? I told you. So we've got the ideal protein foods, we've got salads, and veggies. And I'm seeing you virtually. How do I receive my products? Free shipping. I'm going to mail them to your house. So you're going to receive a shipment once a week. How does the Ideal Smart platform work? So if you have an Apple or Android phone, you're going to be able to do the mobile app. If you have a smartwatch like an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, your activity, your steps are going to sync up with your app and your web portal. If you don't already have one of those, we have an activity band. You'll see a cool offer on the next page that also syncs your sleep and your activity and your calories burned and all of that with your web portal. So that's super helpful if you don't already have one, and it's very reasonably priced, And so all of your biometrics, when you step on the scale every week, they go on your online portal and your app. So it's really easy, and there's instructions on how to set up and when you get to the membership page. How much does this all cost? So the cost of everything here is included in your monthly membership. So there's no additional costs. When you get done with your weight loss phase and you're in maintenance, it's $10 a month. You don't have to pay $450 a month forever. $10 a month just to keep those coaching visits up and to keep you in touch. And then, are there any side effects? When you first start the protocol, there are a few side effects that may happen for a few days. So this could be things like a headache, muscle cramps, things like that. So that's why we supplement, and your health coach will visit with you about the common side effects and how to mitigate those. All right, so guys, there is no reason not to press the button. Start your path to wellness today, and let's achieve health together, okay? I hope I get to meet you all, and you guys take care. Bye.